Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Selling with Corey, where we do these sit down chit chat videos. I give you updates on how my print on demand stores are doing. We do these random videos in between like today. So let's get right into it. So today we are going to talk about Canva. So I kind of did a video a couple months ago. I'll link it down below. Where I talked about kind of my feelings on Canva versus Photoshop versus designing on Printful. To be fair, and I'm pretty sure I do mention it in that video, I hadn't really played around with Canva much. I just kind of like passingly messed with it and touched it and done stuff. But it's been brought up a little bit more recently that Canva has, a wide variety of things that you can do. So I decided to play around with it a little bit more. A little confession, I have been playing around with it for about a week and a half. Been playing around with it for a while, at least a week, if nothing else. And yeah, I kind of like it. So obviously I've been doing the free version because we all know I'm not trying to spend any more money right now. So I have been playing around with the free version, which does cause a little bit of extra issues because you can't remove the background. So you have to find a way to remove the background, which I did some digging in and I found a website that will remove the background for you. Now it's not perfect. It's 100% not perfect how they remove it for you. But it is doable, and then I pull it into Photoshop at that point. I enlarge it into like the Merch by Amazon size, fill in anything that they took out that I didn't want them to take out, and boom, she's good to go. Yeah, so kind of been playing around with that a little bit, kind of getting a little bit obsessed, and kind of thinking if I start selling things, I might actually pay for it because I really like it. And of course, all the good designs are locked behind the pro account. So let's talk about this for a second. Let's talk about their designs. So let's see, right now, as the time of this filming and posting of this video, what's popular? Sunsets are really popular for Merch by Amazon from what I've seen. These little rainbow drawings, I don't know how to explain it. Like a lot of people do like cheetah print in it, or they do like solid colors, but it's kind of like a rainbow, but it's not like your typical rainbow. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe I'll edit this one a little bit more and put like a picture up in the corner of the rainbow I'm talking about. But anyway, so these like rainbows and obviously the sunsets are really, really big right now. Doesn't matter what niche you go into, a lot of people really like that. I don't quite understand why a lot of people really like that, but a lot of people really like that right now. So, yeah. And I've seen websites where like you can buy them separately, and Canva has them. So there's also this really big thing in the mom world, which obviously I know a lot about, where it's like this face with a messy bun and they're wearing glasses, or it's just eyes. Maybe I'll put a picture of that somewhere in here too. Like I said, I'll probably edit this one a little bit more. But Canva has all of that. The only downfall is that obviously it's locked behind their pro account, which is either a monthly fee, or I do think you can do yearly at a slightly discounted price. But it's kind of interesting, and you can choose different kind of save files. Like it automatically gives you a PNG, but it can't take out the background, where if you pay for it, you can take out the background. You can also do it as an SVG if you're doing like Cricut, or I think it has a JPEG too that you can do, or a JVP. It's got a couple of different files that you can download it as. Obviously, because I don't pay for it. It's free. I don't pay for it. I can only do the PNG with the background. But like I said, did find a website where I can take the background out of it, and I'm pretty sure I can change the file that I save it as in that same website. So I'm a little obsessed. I've been a little obsessed. I've actually, just by going through some of their clip art that you can use, I've come up with a bunch of designs just with that clip art, and then I've been kind of playing around with removing the background, and then I'll pull it into Photoshop and I'll clean it up a little bit. I'll enlarge it into the Merch by Amazon size, and I actually have a few of those up on my Merch by Amazon account right now. So we'll kind of see how they go. The ones that I'm really in love with, obviously, I'm also putting up on my Etsy shop. So I won't be sharing any of those unless I decide to either A, not put them up on my Etsy shop, B, they actually sell on merch by Amazon, or I'll have to wait until I'll have to wait until they come down from Etsy if I decide I don't want to renew them, to then share those designs with you. Which I have shared some designs, some very old designs from months and months ago. If you're interested in that video, I'll link that down below. I just talked about that last week. Thinking I'm gonna do that again this month. We'll kind of see how it goes. But yeah, so I'm kind of obsessed. Like I said, it was kind of brought up a little bit more recently where someone, like I know someone said, hey, what do you think about Canva a couple months ago when I did my last video? And I hadn't really messed with it much, but then someone talked about it again recently. I do think it was a comment like a couple of weeks ago where someone talked about it, and then I was actually at work and someone was talking about how they use Canva at work, and I was like, you know what, and let me just check this out. I was like, let me dedicate time to actually playing around with this, seeing how I feel about it, and I actually really like it. I really like the quality of the clip art that they have. I really like the variety. I mean, I must really like it if I'm talking about possibly down the road paying for it. Like I said, not something I want to do right this minute, but in a couple of months I might change my mind. I'm thinking about possibly paying for that, and we'll see. I'm still kind of tossing around the idea of selling digital designs instead of doing like the whole, like I'd still do the print on demand as well, but I'm thinking about doing digital designs on top of the print on demand stuff. I haven't quite decided if I want to do like designs that I'm using for merch by Amazon and selling the designs by themselves, or how I want to do that. I haven't gone that far because I haven't really done anything with it. I went as far as making the shop, and that's it. So I haven't done anything else with it besides make the shop. So we'll see. We'll kind of see what the future holds. If I do end up going that route where I start selling digital designs, quite honestly, it probably would be around the time I start paying for Canva, just because of all of the designs that they have that's possible. I mean, like, it's crazy amazing how their designs are, and like the clip art that they have is so much better than the one that I've been finding. So yeah, I'm really enjoying that. I still really like Photoshop, obviously, because I've messed around with that quite a bit, and I do feel like that's got a little bit more when it comes to like moving text, and if I want text to be in a circle, I can arch it and kind of mess with it a little bit. Or if I want to do some like heavy editing with the pictures, I can do that in Photoshop. So I will still probably do a combination of both, where I do Photoshop and Canva. But right now, I'm really enjoying Canva for like the design aspect, because they have a lot of really good clip arts that you can use for everything, and that's the part that I really enjoy at this moment. So let me know your thoughts. Do you pay for Canva? Is Canva worth paying for every month? Like I said, if I do it, it's probably not going to be for a couple of months, but it is definitely something I'm thinking about doing. Kind of hyped about it since I've been using it more, and it's actually been helping my creativity out just by looking at the pictures, kind of messing with things. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. What do you think about Canva? Is it worth the money when you do start paying for it? Is there a site that does things better than Canva? Let me know in the comments down below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Go ahead and subscribe while you're down there. Leave me a comment, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.